So how did you find out you was living with HIV?
Well, I found out, me that looked like I was losing weight. So I told my sister I am. So now we gotta go to the Giant. She's gonna give me some food. Then my sister said, you know what? I'm just gonna make an appointment for you at my dermatologist's office. Okay. Then my brother-in-law comes to my dad's house, takes me to a dermatologist out in Manassas. I had to go there twice a week. Okay. Now that I'm getting this light therapy, what happened after that? I got real sick. So my sister come back to my dad's house. She's standing in the living room. I'm in the dining room. My sister looked me up and down and said, Hugh, you're losing weight. I said, Mitzi, I know. So then we leave, go to the Giant. By the time we up at the Giant, my sister like, look, I'm gonna make an appointment at my dermatologist. So Charles, my brother-in-law, came and got me twice a week. Then later, I found myself in that Fairfax hospital. While I laid in Fairfax hospital, man, I swear to God, man, I had this motherfucking feeling. One
Can't
day,
curse. Watch your
sorry.
language.
Okay, I had this feeling when God is speaking to you, you're going to hear your own voice. And this is what I heard. Son, what are you going to do if I shall let you up out this house? I swear to God, I brushed his butt off and said, God, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. But when he came back at me and said, son, what do you do if I shall allow you to leave? I said, Lord, I got it. So, Lord, I'm going to ask you for just one quick favor. Lord, I'm going to need you to help me get out this bed. Okay? He granted me that. Second, for me to tell these females that I slept with my situation. And third and last but not least, for me to be an HIV advocate, man. And I'm proud that I'm an HIV advocate. I'm
So how
geeked
many?
up. Huh?
So did you get it from do you know the female name that you got it from? What's the female name that
Yeah.
you got HIV from? Because I feel like they say they whole names.
Tanisha Baldwin, Southside. Tanisha Baldwin worked at the hair. She was working at the hair shop right across the street from the big chair.
Tanisha Baldwin. Your balls
Tanisha
won't
Baldwin from
win
Southside.
over there.
Win. Southside.
From DC?
From DC. Southside.
Southside. Okay, you from Virginia.
You on the south
I'm from
side and she
Virginia,
outside.
nigga.
So
She
how
from
did
the
you get in that
south side.
relationship with her?
Which is,
Yeah, I had a relationship with her.
How did you get in that relationship with her?
It was quick and fast. She was lusting, I was lusting too. So you know what happened?
But she already knew. Did she know?
Yes, sir. Listen, sir. So the day when I was on her ass, one day she had left her daughter with me, right? So I'm going up Alabama Avenue. So when we at Alabama Avenue, Narday looked at that nigga. I don't know if she thought it was Chico, but whatever. So when Narday looked, my car is moving. Look, and she was like this. So when
she
she
saw
snapped
you.
that, when she snapped that neck back, I said, Narday. She said, yeah. I said, listen, tell me what I need to know, and I'll buy you anything from the store. Dead wrong. I ain't buy that little girl nothing. But that little girl told me what I wanted to hear, and it went just like this. Okay, Hugh, I'll tell you. Go ahead. We went to AJ Wright. We went there. We went to Burger King. Slim, we used to eat there. And then we went to my godmom's shop out Maryland. We went there. So when I dropped her ass off, I tested. I said, hey, Tanisha. She said, yeah. I said, do you love me? Slim said, I love you. I said, nah, nigga. I said, do you really love me? Okay. Slim said, she said, I really love you. So I came back hard and I said, you don't love me. Your daughter just threw you under the bus. Come get your child. So she came and got the child, right? And I ain't come home that night. I had the keys to your house. You ain't gonna tell me when to come in your house and when not to come in your house. I was doing my due diligence, okay? I come
My
back.
question is, I got a question. I remember on the live, you was telling me about some of your symptoms. You said something about your back and your skin peeling.
Man, my skin was peeling. I'm talking my back was killing me, dog. I was walking like this at my dad's house. I'm talking my back was killing me, dog. That shit was hurting. And then the psoriasis too. That joint was tearing me up, dog. At one point, I ain't never even think
Psoriasis
I
of the
was going.
skin.
Psoriasis, man. I'm talking my shit was ashy,
Watch the
flaky,
language. Watch the language.
everything.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know where you was. I was telling your man, right? One day, my baby mom comes to my dad's house, right? And I'm in the living room, and that motherfucker tells me, "Can
Watch the
I help
language.
her?" Okay, I'm sorry. Slim asked me if I could come out and help her bring her two daughters into my father's house. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. Did I have an attitude? Man, you best believe it. Cause I don't really listen. It doesn't matter, Holmes. If I ain't make these kids, why are you asking me to assist? And why do you bring your children over to my father's house? And my two kids weren't there?
So how
Nah,
long
man.
did you? So how long did you have it? How long? How old are you? And when did you have? Like, what's going? Like, I don't know. Like, how long did you
I'm
have?
46. I had this shit since I was 30, nigga. You do the math. I'm
So
46
that's
caught
about
the shit when I was
17
30.
years.
16.
Yeah.
About 17
16.
years, 16 years,
17 exact. And I'm
17
still
years.
living.
So you had
17 strong.
HIV. So you've been HIV positive for 17 years, and in the 17 years since you've been HIV positive, how many partners have you had?
2.
So you still haven't intercourse.
You say what?
You
You
still have
still having
intercourse.
intercourse.
Yeah. Yes.
So how
Ain't
long
nothing
did
changed.
once you found out you had it, how long did you stop before you started back having
Oh, I
intercourse?
was on that bench for a minute, I was on that bench for a moment.
Oh, you was hurt. You
I
was
was
down
on
bad.
that bench lonely.
They set you out the game.
They sat my shit down.
You had to fight them psoriasis real quick. You had to get that lizard skin back. You had to get back
Yeah.
to a full monkey.
All that. I had to fight all that. And I overcame all that.
You was over there
You see what
hunchback and
I'm
Notre Dame. You was over that joint shit like a bogus stringer.
Man, come on, man.
You back
Yeah.
now though.
Come on.
You
Back.
back, man.
You
I'm
back
back,
now
man. I
though.
ain't gonna
No,
fall
but
off.
this I remember you were saying something on the live that you educated us about, which was that HIV is one of the first things that you come in contact with. And once you don't take your medicine,
You hit.
that's when you get
They
full
gonna put the
blown.
time clock. They gonna put a
But
time clock on
I
you.
didn't know that. I thought they both was the same thing. I thought it was gonna turn into
Yeah.
that regardless, but I didn't know it stopped once you get it treated.
Yeah.
Once you get that, you
And you
gonna be.
told me something. I did learn something else new from you. You told me you take them back in the day. The medicine used to be different. It used to be 16 pills. Now it's one pill.
12. He said it was
Yeah.
12 pills he used to take back in the
Listen,
day. Now it's only, I think he said he take 2.
I went from 12 to 6 to 2. Who ain't doing
12
good?
from 12 to 6 to 2.
Yeah.
So
Look,
back in the day, because that's what you said. You said you older now. And remember, we was talking to somebody who caught it within the past 10 years. So now
yeah.
you know it's a lot of technology and pills and stuff
Yeah,
that's
because she
better,
said
but
she
you
only
had
taking
it.
one pill.
Man.
Yeah, she only taking one pill.
Would you date her though? Why y'all don't talk to each other?
And come on, man. I mean,
I'm
what?
just saying, y'all ain't even gotta use a rubber. What y'all ain't got nobody?
Yeah, they said why people with HIV don't date people
You
with
go there
HIV
and clap with the clap. It could be a clapathon.
and clap off.
Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. If I'm content with who I'm with, I'm content.
My bad, lover boy. My bad, cuz.
I'm out there like I did with her. You see what I'm saying? I'm content.
So basically, you caught it on your first night.
I listen. No one knows, but I know.
Okay.
So
So that means that she had to have it and wasn't taking her medicine when she
20. She had it for 20.
she had it for
had
20
it for
years.
20 years.
Yeah. So add that 20 with my 17. What's that?
That's
26.
not a charge though. Like you don't get charged for that.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I just told you, man, that shit earlier.
Do she got
Look here.
kids?
She got two. She made
And you
one.
you got how many?
How many kids you got?
I got 4.
How many you made after?
1, and he wasn't touched.
That's good for him.
Yeah, that's 2.
I'm geeked about that one. But even though he don't talk to me, that nigga will see me and shake his head.
I know you early. I wanted to talk about this too because
he don't talk to you why though. My bad. I don't mean to cut you off, Divine. He don't talk to you why? Because of the situation.
I think so.
Do that hurt you? Do you feel some type of way behind that?
And I swear to God, and I'm talking about some real man time shit. That shit fucked me up every time, man.
I can feel that.
I see that nigga, and I seen that nigga at Popeyes, and I was talking to his cousin sister. The first thing I said to Kennedy was, "Kennedy, what's happening?" She said, "What's up, Hugh?" I tried to say, "What's up with young boy?" I looked, that nigga went right behind Kennedy, jumped in line. I'm looking at that motherfucker. I say, "I'm sorry."
Watch your language. Watch
I know. I said, "I'm sorry."
in the language.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you that. I look at him and I say, "Maybe you don't come shake my hand." Young boy shook his head. I said, "You don't come dab me up." He shook his head.
I understand his trauma as a kid because he not kid, but you're being your child. But I hope he see this interview and realize you still a human being. You're still his father. You only get one father. Like at the end of the day, no matter what.
One. But guess what? Leah will call, not to cut you off, but Leah will call my children and ask for things. And who go get it? My daughter. She won't call me.
So did you ever have?
Oh, this is what I was about to say. I was going to say, I remember you was talking about some of the challenges of being in a relationship now. And now that you're in a relationship with a different person, some of the arguments or some of the things, challenges that you face, just being in a normal relationship, you know what I'm saying, with the person who you already had these discussions with and told them that like it's already understood that you have HIV. This person is still dealing with you, but it's still certain things in the day-to-day that, could be challenges.
Do your partner have it too?
Nah, fuck no.
And she confident. She is your partner. She got to be comfortable with it.
Man, she's confident, but you know what I'm saying? That shit from earlier, and she saw it. She goes off. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She goes off. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
did you ever have suicidal thoughts?
Nigga, what? Yeah, nigga. Why not? Listen, and my man, let me tell y'all something.
You're strong, bro.
I gotta be strong. Listen, I caught a charge at my house, right? And my shit was nervous. I had to go to court. I went to court. But I was nervous prior to that. Like my man said, somebody said, "Oh, that nigga was the man back in the days." I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Yeah, people did come on my live and vouch for you, say you was a good man.
Good man, all that.
You've been through a lot and that you used to make a lot of money in Virginia.
I mean, and yo, listen, when I say I had this city on lock, I mean I had this shit on lock. I swear to God.
But that goes to show that you could come from any walk of life and make one mistake and it can change your life. Type of
do
thing.
You believe in? Oh yeah, you do believe in God because you said you prayed to God when you was in the hospital.
That's the only thing I had. That was the only man that was gonna roll with me. So I would never forsake him. I gotta roll with him. That's why I'm still here.
If it's anybody that's watching this that's HIV positive, you can get them any motivation before we go. What would you tell them? You just made me sentimental with the long little Jonah Paul. Like, damn, this y'all just turned to a funeral on my mother. Vicious Nelly Helen Burrow. Like, I'm gonna add some sad music.
Yeah, man,
Like
that's
when you
deep.
just did that,
That's deep.
I'm gonna make
That's
sure I go
deep.
find me some sad music to put right there on that part because it just threw me left.
Nah,
Yo,
for
like,
real. That
man,
was
what's up, y'all? This Angler, this Barberson TV, bro, and this talks with Barberson. I thank you for your story, bro. You always welcome on Barberson TV. You having a bad day, bro? Just reach out to me or the guy. Come to the live. Come talk to us, bro. We always hit.
Appreciate
strong,
y'all,
bro.
man.
Stay strong.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank y'all.